Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode in the Chevy My Way Truck Talk series. I'm your host, Matt Hand, product specialist here at Chevy My Way. In this series, we're going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the people that power the Chevy truck franchise. As usual, we'll get to chat with the subject matter experts that know the ins and outs of all of these vehicles, and we're going to head out on the track in the first ever Chevy Silverado ZR2. We'll have another product specialist, Shannon, on location at the renowned General Motors Milford Proving Grounds. She'll talk with Scott Jansen, a performance specialist, who will point out the ZR2's off-road features. Scott will then take everyone along on an exciting ride at the Milford test track, and later on, we'll get more details about ZR2's sleek looks from Chevy product manager Sean Craddy, an expert on all things Silverado. But best of all, we get to hang out with some of the most loyal Chevy truck fans, members of Chevy Truck Legends, and we'll let you know exactly how to sign up for this exclusive group later on in the show. And now I'm going to throw it over to Shannon, who's at the historic Milford Proving Ground in Milford, Michigan.
Thanks, Matt. Hey everyone, it's me, Shannon, and I'm really excited to be here because what you see behind me is just one stretch of the 130 miles of General Motors Milford Proving Ground test track. These roads have been giving our vehicles tough love for almost 100 years. Before 1924, safety testing was not as comprehensive as it is today. Now, we have extremely sophisticated systems to help analyze safety, plus 4,000 acres with a circle track for hot laps, roads that shake a car to check suspension, and a 2-mile straightaway to test dynamics, steering, and braking. But what I think everyone's gonna really love, the track's devoted to off-roading. At Chevrolet, we want vehicles that thrill our customers while helping them stay safe. To talk more about the off-road features of the Silverado ZR2, our friend Scott Jansen is here. He's a GM performance expert. He'll help explain what the ZR2 had to prove to pass Milford's demanding evaluations. Great to have you here, Scott.
Great to be here, Shannon.
So Scott, how does this groundbreaking Chevy Silverado honor the ZR2 legacy?
As you mentioned, this is Silverado's first ever ZR2 and our new flagship factory lifted truck. The ZR2 special off-road suspension package has been around for decades, so Chevy decided to make it available for the Silverado as well. One thing Chevy drivers will enjoy is the race-proven powertrain. A 6.2-liter V8 engine backed by a 10-speed automatic transmission, 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque comes standard. This engine is no stranger to competition. Off-road racer Chad Hall has been testing out the ZR2 since 2019. It took grueling conditions like a champ.
So clearly the ZR2 is off-road ready. And what better way to fully experience this than to hop in with some Chevy truck legends and try out the Milford Proving Ground's more rigorous track.
Sounds good to me, Shannon.
All right, so let's meet our truck legends. Josh, Alan, Jim, Richard, Jeff, Chris. To be a member of the Chevy Truck Legends community, you've purchased or leased more than one new Chevy truck, or you've logged over 100,000 miles on your Chevy truck.
I'm sure on the film they'll have to say, you know, closed road professional driver.
Yeah. I mean, this has just got all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, 6.2 with the 10-speed transmission.
I love that 10-speed transmission.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
So smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think about the interior on this one?
It's gorgeous.
Good looking, so great. When it can perform is even better yet.
Yeah, and that's the key, right?
What kind of suspension do you guys run on this?
So we do have the big deal is the DSSV dampers on this. It's got 3 separate spool valves to control damping and 3 connected chambers for fluid flow. So, and this is really what we developed this suspension for, is this stuff.
Using those skid plates. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I was really surprised how quick we took them whoops. You know, normally you hear like rubbing or parts flying off or something.
Yeah, well, something I really like about the ZR2 is our 1-pedal rock crawling. We have a 2-speed transfer case. In 4 high, you can take on an uneven road or hill. Switch to 4 low and you're ready to do some rock crawling. So what I'm gonna do is put it in 4 low, put it in terrain mode, and put the shifter in low gear. Throw on some cameras, I can inch up to it.
Wow, look at that.
Even as we're climbing, I can let off the gas and we're stopped on top, right? No brake, you know. And then with the camera, we got the grid lines, which kind of helps you guide where you're about to go.
Wow, that's quite a setup. A long way from sticking your head out the window and looking, huh?
Exactly, right? We call this fun mode here. Going too high, lock the rear diffs. Gotta love that 6.2.
Yeah, I know it. It's just so much power.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I've been eyeing that pedal all day so far.
This thing is kick-ass. I'm a fan. Drive me around anytime.
No need to go to Cedar Point this year.
No. It's a good thing Scott's driving.
Wow, that looked amazing. And what fun to see the reactions of our Chevy truck legends. We know about most of the features that make the ZR2 a powerhouse in the backcountry, but there's just so much more to this truck. To help explain, we'll have Sean Craddy delve a bit deeper into what sets the ZR2 apart. So Sean, do you want to dive in? What exterior features did the design team revamp and why?
Sure, Shannon. I'm particularly excited to share what I love about this truck. Just looking at the ZR2 head-on, it tells you so much about its capability and endurance. You know, first of all, we can talk about functional styling. And really, to me, the ZR2 is all form meets function to the max. For example, we've got our flow type. You've got a famous Chevrolet emblem, but here it's a cutaway with an exclusive red trim. It's stylish, but practical as well, because with the rest of the dramatic black grille, it also allows for increased engine cooling. One of the 8 available cameras is in there too, and that really helps the driver maneuver over difficult terrain. The front bumper also has a distinguished cutaway design that actually opens up the approach angle, especially on the corners. The front and rear bumpers are steel too, so excellent for strength, durability, and clearance. The wheel flares are substantial. They help protect the metal from flying debris, but they also give the truck a very confident stance overall. The LED headlamps have tracer animations and black bezels. There's the raised hood too, with the styled black insert. These might seem like small details, but they give the ZR2 a very sleek, sculptural look. The artistry in the design really brings out the larger-than-life personality of the truck.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just an incredibly beautiful truck. So Sean, what about the interior?
Well, it amazes me how distinctive the Silverado is in terms of both design and technology. Inside, the first thing you'll notice is the expansive dashboard. There's a 12.3-inch diagonal driver information center and a 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen infotainment center. As soon as you settle into the driver's seat, you have all of the controls right there in front of you in a panoramic view. The styling is refined and unique to the ZR2. You have the Greystone soft trim in a jet black environment, and the generously sized seats feature strike yellow accent stitching that gives them a classic but modern feel. It's also very roomy and thoughtfully formatted. The center console has compartments and houses the electronic transmission range selector. This is a shift lever that's newer and a very popular update, which also enables paddle shifters on the wheel for more control on and off those trails.
Well, this truck has incredible features. I'm sure our viewers can't wait to get behind the wheel. Thanks again, Sean, for your time and expertise. It's great to get that insider's view. And thank you, Chevy truck legends. It was great to hear your Chevy stories and really exciting to watch you experience the ZR2's off-roading excellence. And now back to Matt in the Chevy My Way studio.
Thanks, Shannon, Sean, and Scott. That looked like a blast. And a big thanks to our Chevy truck legends for an unforgettable ride. Now, if you'd like to find out a little bit more about Chevy truck legends, be sure to visit ChevyTruckLegends.com. Any eligible loyal Chevy truck owners can participate in this exclusive free membership community. Truck Legends members enjoy benefits like special invites to Chevy events, discounts, exclusive merchandise, and more. Want to check it out yourself? You can book a one-to-one tour at Chevrolet.com/myway. And be sure to join us next time for another episode at Chevy My Way Truck Talks. See you then.